Hey guys, I wanted to do another video update on my fan films. The Spider-Man has finished filming, for those that still do not know. Hopefully it'll be coming out by the end of next month. I'll also be announcing something called Spider Month soon. But again, that's for another video. But at the moment, I wanted to talk about I've already announced the Spider-Man 2. It's coming out in 2018. It's probably the only sequel I'm going to announce before the first one comes out. It's just because that plays such a big... It's going to be a... We have a great idea. We've been planning this out, and the Spider-Man 2 is going to come out in 2018. Kind of like how a lot of sequels, like Captain America, Civil War, The Amazing Spider-Man 2... X-Men Apocalypse, movies like those, sequels like those that came out about 2 years after the last one. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to be doing for the Spider-Man 2. We've already announced films. We've already announced fan films for the next 3 years. Whoa. So the first fan film, obviously, we're doing is the Spider-Man. I've announced that. I've also announced, I think I confirmed this, we're doing Miss Marvel, our first animated film next year. That will be Kamala Khan. That will be about Kamala Khan. Script's finished. Expect a trailer possibly soon. The Sinister Six, we've already sort of started filming at that. We don't have that much film, but we have sort of started filming a bit of it. Yeah, that's going to be based off of Superior Foes of Spider-Man minus Beetle plus Bombshell and Hypno Hustler. That'll be coming out. That'll be live action. Obviously, Shocker and Bombshell will make their debut in the Spider-Man, and then they'll spin off into the Sinister Six. Then in 2018, we're going to have Punisher Max. That's going to be another animated one. Punisher will debut in Miss Marvel, because Punisher is kind of like the yin to Miss Marvel's yang. Miss Marvel is very much, this funsy, happy, kind type of hero, and Punisher's pretty much the exact opposite. So we're going to have that. That likely won't be getting any sequels. Like, the Spider-Man, obviously that's going to get a sequel. Miss Marvel will likely get sequels just as long as the first one's successful, which I think most fans will really like it. I think most fans will really like Sinister Six. That will likely get a sequel. But Punisher Max, I think that's going to be a one-off film, because the ending isn't really going to allow any other sequels. So that's just going to be a one-off. I think every phase is going to have one sort of one-off film that doesn't get any sequels. That's just there to tell a good story. And then 2019, that's when Thunderbolts comes out. That's where Miss Marvel and Spider-Man and a bunch of the other superheroes come together. Trying to think. Also in 2019, there's going to be 2 other films. I won't announce what they are. One of them will be a one-off film. One of them may or may not be a sequel. I won't be saying. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update. And the Spider-Man, I'm thinking about doing a trilogy for the Spider-Man, but again, I'm not going to announce that yet. I'm just going to announce the first and second one. And the first sequel, is not just going to be called the Spider-Man 2. There will be a subtitle, but I'm not going to announce what it is quite yet. But stay tuned for all that, and that's just a brief update.